Hello friends, my name is Maggie. Today is Wednesday, May 24th, and this is what my garden's looking like. We have a lot that I need to weed and seed and harvest, and it's a overcast morning which makes it a little cooler, so today is the day. So we need to start over here today. This row is where I planted the okra. It's the Louisiana 16. And I'm going to weed it today and plant radish seeds all in between. So I'm not sure what this is. What do you think? Do you think it's an okra? It feels different too. It's not as thick. So I don't know what it is. I might leave it for a bit and not pull it up just yet. Just see what it is. The next thing is the banana peppers, and they are plentiful. And so I also, in between all the banana peppers, I have more radishes, but I'm thinking that maybe the banana peppers and the eggplants got a little too big, and these have not gotten enough sun, is what I'm thinking. I'm not sure, but see, they're kind of small. And some of these over here I saw they didn't do it all. There's weeds. See, either that or it's just too hot. There are some that I had left from the last time I picked. Look at that sucker. You can see. I decided I'm just going to let that one grow. Maybe it'll go to seed. I don't know, but it's too big. It'll probably be too woody to eat, I think. So I'm just going to let him go. And I have some other ones. And they're kind of small, but like I said, I think the banana peppers they got too big. And the radishes aren't getting what they need now, and that's okay. It's always just an experiment anyway. But I wanted to kind of give you a good look of the banana peppers before I harvest them. There are so many. I'm pretty excited that they've done so well. Making progress. But while I'm picking, as eager as I was to come out here and get these, I'm seeing that a lot of them are just still, they're just still way more green than yellow. And so I think I'm gonna leave them. Like, I do see a baby eggplant. There's another one over there, which is exciting. So we're getting there. But I do think I'm gonna leave some of these because they are still pretty green. And so I think these, I'm actually really excited about these. I think these are gonna be pretty big by the time they're done. I think they're gonna fill out a little more. And so they would make great peppers to stuff, which is one of my favorite uses of banana peppers. All right, friends, this is what I've got out of this bed. I weeded a little bit. There were some peppers that had some bug damage, and I just threw them on the ground. They'll either get eaten, or maybe their seeds will give us volunteers next year. I left quite a few. I don't know if you can see them all, but they're still pretty green. And so I'm gonna leave them because this is plenty to process today. Anyway, That's a good, I don't know how many peppers are in there, but that's a pretty good haul. And then a few radishes. I'm going to go on to the next bed and we'll see how many radishes we get out of that too. I did come through and I planted some sunflowers. Planted one here right at the gate. Chrysanthemums are blooming. There's some loofah popping up around this lily. Oh, there's my snips. And I planted some sunflowers around here. And so hopefully they'll look nice when they grow up. Alright, here are the next two areas I need to work on. This has a variety of peppers. That's the Anaheim chili peppers, and it's pretty loaded, which makes me happy because these, I like stuffing these even better than the banana peppers. They have a little bit of heat, and they're really great for like grilling and stuff. They're a little more firm than other peppers. Anyway, and there's some other kinds. Look at the poblanos. I'm pretty excited about those too. Look at that eggplant. Oh, it's a pretty big one. Didn't even see that one earlier. It's exciting. Peppers. I think I have, I do. Look at the little baby bell peppers. Hello, little baby bell peppers. Okay, so there's not much to do in this bed. It could use some weeding, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. These are the jalapenos and serranos. And all I'm going to do in this bed is pick out the radishes. See, they have done a great job at keeping the weeds down where I planted them. See, I didn't ever get to this half, and it's got a lot more weeds. But where I did plant them, we still have weeds, but got food too. And look at that, it's just right. Some of them are small. That's okay. I said radishes don't love the heat. So anything I do get, it's just kind of a bonus. So anyway, I'm gonna pick these out and see what I get. I throw out all the little radishes that didn't really make radishes. Just giving them to the chickens. They don't really seem overly excited about it. But they can eat them. I just don't think it's their favorite. I have a friend busy working. And I have some little serranos. And so I think I'm done with this one. I pulled out some of the weeds. And I'll be watching those serranos for when they're ready. We have some little eggplants coming. It's exciting. I got a few radishes. They're not the greatest, but I think I'll add them to the rest, and I'll throw them in with a roast or something. Okay, and so that's all I'm gonna worry about these two rows for now. But I also planted, I had some cantaloupe seeds that a friend gave me that she saved from a cantaloupe she ate, and she wanted me to see if I could grow them, and they have sprouted. So I don't know what kind they are. I don't know if they'll even produce true to the fruit, because they could have been a hybrid. But we're gonna see if they grow. They have germinated and popped up, so we'll see what happens there. Not much going on in this corner. Still these plants that I suspect are the garden huckleberries. I'm not sure. There's our guinea fowl. The bachelor buttons have about called it quits, I think. Which happens. It's just kind of sad. These darn bugs, though, seem to really like them. And so I'm going to leave them because I'd rather the bugs be over here than on my vegetables. I'm going to show you this back row. I don't have much to do unless there's... Oh, I see some cucumbers to harvest. Man, the cucumbers are taking over, which is great. I need to... This tomato on the corner has... just kind of let it fall over. It grew a lot more than I expected. I thought it was going to be small. I really need to tend to it. It's one of the ones I just have not tended to. And so, hopefully soon. Look at these cucumbers. These are ones that my friend had traded me. And I don't know, I think this might be, it's so big. Go ahead and pick that one. I might go ahead and pick this one too. I was gonna let it grow, but I noticed it's got a few spots, so go ahead and pick it now. You can see the kale on the other side, the dino kale. I think that it's struggling with the heat and with the bugs. The calendula is also struggling a little bit. A lot of it is going to seed, which is nice. I'll probably need to save some seeds. We have had so many cucumbers. I have probably 10 on my table right now. I don't know how many I'll pick today. I've given some away. I'm about to give some more away. I'm really happy with the cucumbers this year. More little friends. See our little bees working hard. I just saw this little guy. I think I'm going to go ahead and pick him. I usually pick them when I see them misshapen like this because sometimes this part will start to go bad. And so I don't want to lose the whole cucumber. We'll make use of the good part. I need to weed over here too. Oh, there's some more. Look. Go ahead and pick that one. I'm going to leave that one. I had planted yellow squash in the corners of this bed, and some along the way. And we have some little squash, but it looks like the borers have also found it, which is sad. Hopefully it'll be able to make it squash before it gives in. Let's see, I have one here. It's a little baby squash. Put these cucumbers. See, the vine borers have also found it. And so I'm hoping, I never really expect much from our squash. We just have such an issue with the vine borers. I move the squash around, I plant them in different places. I have friends who really try hard with the different insecticides and stuff, and I don't use that, but I still usually manage to get a few squash before they just succumb, and that's fine with me. Oh yeah, looks like they've found this one too. And that's just how it goes. The zinnias are still blooming. They're so colorful. They are starting to get some spots, but I just keep snipping the flowers off and they just keep giving us flowers. I am gonna come around soon. Maybe I'll do that today. The marigolds, you can see on the other side, these two, they're different varieties. They're getting tall, but these are just so bushy. I think it's time. I'm gonna come around and kind of cut them back. Here's the dino kale. Still going strong, even though something is definitely eating at it. I need to come harvest some more. I definitely won't plant as much next year. It's more than we can eat. I do give it to we have a bearded dragon who eats it, and the chickens eat it. We eat it. I send some to my parents, to the neighbors. But it is a lot. Again, that's always a good problem to have. Oh, look. To show you, on this row, look at that cushaw squash. I am pretty excited. And it has just started to go up and over. It is looking so good. Look at it. It's trying to grow up over and reach. It's pretty exciting. We are still getting a few strawberries. They're not as big and juicy anymore, but they're still pretty good. We come and snack on them every now and then when we get a few. I think I should have picked these sooner. My goodness, they're heavy. Look at that. That is a fat cucumber. It's like a mini watermelon. Definitely should have picked that sooner. If I missed more. Oh, yeah, there's some on the other side. My basil is starting to go to flower, which is okay. The bees love it. It smells lovely. I've gotten to use a bit. I've dried some. And the cucumbers are just amazing me this year. I've never had them grow up and over the trellis. I've never had them do so well. So even though I'm kind of struggling with the tomatoes, I am super happy about the cucumbers. Here's the inside of the first trellis. I love walking in here. You probably won't be able to hear it now because it's kind of later in the morning now. But if you come early in the morning and you stand in here, all you hear is the buzzing. But now the chickens are so loud and there's not as many bees. I mean, they're still everywhere, but first thing in the morning, they are everywhere. There's still some cucumbers. Let me go ahead and pick that one. Oh, there's one I missed on the other side. Let's see. Oh, there's another one. Look. So I always, oh, sorry, I had to aim down. So I always come and look from both sides because I end up missing some. Oh, it's kind of funny. There's my cushaw. Pretty excited. And just look at it. It's just, and it's got little babies growing. I don't even know if we like cushaw squash. I've heard good things about it, but I'm just so excited to be growing it. And I'll be excited to taste it if it is able to ripen. You can try it all the different ways. More little cucumbers. See, these marigolds too, I probably need to come and snip, trim back a little bit. The cucumbers are just, they keep sneaking away from the trellis. And I keep weaving them through. The green beans are growing. It's the bush beans. They have lots of flowers. But I haven't seen too many beans yet. Oh, look. This is exciting. Can you tell it's starting to get a little bit of blush? Yay! So at that point, my understanding is, and experience has been, that once you start getting a little pink, you could pick it and put it on the counter and it'll turn. I like to let them ripen on the vine though, out in the sun. The flavor is so much better. This is sad to see though. Oh, that's gross. But I'm excited that they're starting to blush a little bit. Oh, there's another cucumber. See it? There's one up there. Oh, man. I'll have to get that one too. That's another. You see? It's a big one. Go ahead and pick those. Hello again, friends. It's a couple hours later now. I had to go run some errands and do some stuff. And I have lost the clouds. And it is hot. And I picked a bunch of cucumbers earlier. I'll show you the picture. And I have some stuff growing there. That's the... No, that's more cucumber. No, here's the little squash or melon that I planted. It's finally getting some leaves. And then, sad news though, I think we have one more tomato plant that is just wilting. I'm gonna water it again, but it looks just like the other ones. These are starting to turn. These ones in the front are starting to turn kind of a more yellowish. So I think that I'll still be able to harvest those, even though this seems to be dying. I wanted to show y'all. Look, I didn't catch this one, and it is in the fence, totally stuck in there. I need to come back out here and pick for worms again. Still getting more cucumbers. I think that's gonna be all of that. This is this is red Malabar spinach that is growing from last year. I've been picking most of it as it comes up, but this one's determined, so I think we'll let it grow. The super hot peppers, they're looking good. I've seen a few flowers. Oh, wait, I think I see some peppers. I do. Let's see. See little peppers. So that's exciting. I think these are the habaneros. And these are the Trinidad scorpions. And see, these marigolds definitely need to be cut back also. I may do that later today because it is so hot. Cayennes. Oh, look, there's an eggplant. See it in there? I'm seeing some red cayennes in there. Oh, that's a big weed I'll have to pick. And then all the purple bueno mulattos, some of them are starting to turn red. And so I have to come out here and pick those. If it gets cloudy again and stays cloudy, I will come back out here. There's the big sunflower I planted. I also planted, what are they called? Pumpkins. Seminole pumpkin? I'm not sure. I'll have to look at the name. But that's it popping up right there, so that'll be fun. I put another seed over here, but I don't see it popping up yet. And this mess, the poor Swiss chard, is being eaten. And not by us. I mean, we have eaten some, but now it's just the bugs are really getting it. So I think that I may pull it up. Or at least just cut it all the way back. I don't know. Or maybe I'll leave it for the bugs. I'll have to think about that. The cabbages are getting eaten also. I did pick some. I think I showed y'all. And I will show you the picture of what I'm making right now. I'm trying some we're trying some what's it called? Sauerkraut. I put some in some jars, and that should be ready next week. And we'll try it. I have no idea if I like sauerkraut, but we're gonna try it because why not? And then this bed, I may be able to salvage that head, but I don't know. I've picked out a few that were looking pretty eaten and given them to the chickens. And that may be what happens here. I want to clear out this bed, and I want to plant the cowpeas here. Hey friends, it is now Friday morning. It's Friday at 6 a.m. I have not been able to finish coming out here and getting stuff done in the garden. So I decided this morning I would be up before the sun's up. And it is 65 degrees out here, so it is very nice. And so I'm gonna get stuff done. So my mornings have been really busy with appointments and getting the kids places. And in the middle of the day, it has just been too hot. It has been in the 90s and sunny. And then my evenings are full of kid activities. So now is when we're able to get it done. So now is when we're getting it done. I decided that I'm going to go ahead and pull up these onions. The one I had pulled before was really good. And I feel like see, I think I'm going to start losing them if I don't. Like, this one has fallen over. So I'm going to pull them up, and we're going to see. There you go. We're going to see what we got. Oh yeah, see, this one has split. It's got a whole nother baby there. I have a basket that I think is going to be too small. Guess I didn't think my basket choice out. But see, they didn't really. I was expecting more of a bulb, and so I don't know if I'm picking them too soon. Oh, they smell so oniony though. So strong. See, this one had split too. And I read that you have to pick them before they start making the center flower stem. I don't know. This is my first time growing onions. Like that one, this one had such a bulb, and then this one, not so much. That one still looks little. See, these are smaller. I don't even, these are tiny. I can still use it as a green onion, but well, it's up now, so we'll make, we'll use the green onion part. Oh, I don't know. Well, there's a little bit of a bulb. What do y'all think? I'm picking them too soon? If you know, let me know down in the comments so that I can learn for next year. Or next time I plant them. Because I'll definitely do it again. Maybe I'll try a different variety. They smell very oniony. See, I was getting worried because, like this one has 3 splitting off. It's got 3 different. Now, I mean, we use onions all the time, like every day. And so they're going to get used. And I'd like to plant more. See, this one also. This one split off. Did I wait too long? But they didn't bulb out. What do I do to make them bulb? This one feels kind of squishy. No, it's still firm at the bottom. May give them their own dedicated space. That's a cute little bulb. Next year. I guess I'll go ahead and pull this one out too, just because I pulled all the rest out, even though it's... Is that a red onion? That looks like a regular... Oh no, I guess it's got some red. Definitely, I can still use the tops. I might dehydrate some, because that's a lot. Dehydrate them so I can use them for a long time. I don't know if I'm going to get those in my basket. And you see my tomato plant. It has not looked any better. I'm going to, I haven't used the sprinkler yet this year. I've been coming out and hand watering with the hose. I think this morning, since I'm out early enough, I'm going to go ahead and hook up the sprinkler. But I don't think there's any saving this one. I was hoping to let those tomatoes turn as much as possible. And they're starting to. See, you can. These are a little different than those. And so they're turning. And we did taste one. My daughter tasted. We picked one and it turned and we tasted it. And these are they're different. They're not as acidy as red tomatoes. It was almost sweet. I don't know if we liked it as much. I mean, I would eat them. I am a mess, y'all. Anyway, they were just sweeter than regular tomatoes, than red tomatoes. It was okay. I haven't decided if I really like them for slicing. I have to do today, well, this morning, besides pick more cucumbers. Y'all, I've been so excited about the cucumbers. Oh, no. Oh, look, I'm glad I dropped it. I found one down there, too. I have given away so many. And we still have so many, and we've been eating them. Oh, look, there's another one. This is just from, I took y'all around Wednesday, and we picked cucumbers. And now today's Friday, 2 days later. And there's probably several more out here I need to pick. I've been giving them away. And I actually sold a few, which is nice. I might have a seed obsession, so have to buy new seeds. Anyway, so selling a little bit does help offset the cost, and that's nice. I got curious since I saw those cucumbers, and there's more. So many cucumbers. I think there's... Oh, wait. Oh, no! Keep dropping them. There's some more there. I'll pick this one. I might leave. Oh, they're pokey, though. Oh, I might pick this one, too. Yeah, look. I saw this baby cucumber growing by this tomato, and I thought it was a hornworm. And can I tell you, my heart dropped. I guess that's a new thing of growing the cucumbers in with the tomatoes. They'll trick you. Oh, look! We have a blush. Yay! Hello, little tomato. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, look, these are blushing too. What are these? These are the big reds. I think these are the big reds, and these are the Abe Lincolns. And this Abe Lincoln, I believe it is, has looked so good and so healthy. And oh, there's finally, look, it is just finally, there we go, just finally getting its first little tomatoes. I was beginning to think that this one was just gonna look beautiful but not give me any fruit, but it's got one. Let's see, I might come back and pick a couple of these little strawberries for my breakfast. Dropping cucumbers still. The next thing, look at our little cucumber harvest from today. I wasn't even planning on picking cucumbers. Okay, I'm going to move the onions over here. I wanted to show y'all my garlic. And so, I was just wondering if they were ready, because everything says when the bottom 3 or so leaves die. And so I picked one because, like, that's more than 3 leaves, and it looks pretty good. So I think I might pick some more, and we'll see. There. See, that one doesn't really look done though, huh? I guess this one had fewer. But see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5. But it looks like it still could have went some more. So how do I know? What am I doing wrong? Should I just stick my finger in there? Try this one. That one looks good. I mean, I guess size-wise, they're about the same, but this one made more of a bulb, and this one looks like it could have still gone more. That's a baby one. Okay, so I don't know. I mean, we'll eat them either way. But I think I'm going to take these and maybe I'll kind of open one up. Oh, they smell like garlic though. Goodness. And this garlic is another thing we eat every day. So, garlic and onion and celery, that's in everything. And bell peppers. So, I don't know. Oh, that one's nice. Look at that one. What do y'all think? Should I don't know if I should harvest them all. I'm just kind of picking ones that have the most dead leaves, but look, see, that one still looks like it could have went longer. It's a nice one. I don't know, I was about to turn the sprinkler on, but I didn't really want to water these if they're ready to be harvested. I think I might leave some. And then I have a few more over here. I picked one and it looked about the same as the ones I'm doing, but that was like last week. So maybe I'll try this one. It looks promising. It's bigger. Curious what it looks like in there. Anyway, I think I'll leave them for a bit longer. What do y'all think? Tell me in the comments what I should do. I need to harvest is these Buena Mulata peppers. And so, I don't know if from this angle you can see. Let's see. Look at them. So many. They are just loaded and fallen down. And so I am going to get to harvesting these peppers. Look at them. Look how pretty they are, though. Yeah, my little ladybug friend. I've seen more ladybugs this year than I ever have in the garden. And that is a great thing. Alright, y'all. 6 pepper plants there. The Buena Mulata. I started them from seed in January. It is now May 25th. And are you ready to see how much I harvested from them? Look at that. That is a lot of peppers. Some of them had started to turn red. This is kind of the process they go through as they turn red. They change these colors. Some are a little orange. But aren't they pretty? And they're a lot like a cayenne pepper, both in heat and flavor. And so I'm looking forward to being able to use them. And so I make some kale chips today, so I might harvest some more kale, but I mean, that's just going through and picking some leaves. And if you don't know how to make kale chips, you just sprinkle them with some olive oil and some salt and bake them. Anyway, I think that's it for now. So I guess I will see y'all next time.